نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه وبعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to the first session of this poetic book on Arabic grammar, Mulhatul I'rab. Mulhatul I'rab. Uh, the purpose of this series is to improve our Arabic reading skills, and also it is going to be an excellent course for learning the Arabic, advanced Arabic grammar, uh, inshallah. Uh, let's start with the introduction to the poem Sharha Mulhatul I'rab. Mulhatul I'rab, the beauties of grammar. This is a poetic Arabic grammar book, and this is one of the best Arabic grammar book written in poetic form, and it is also used in many of the institutions to learn advanced Arabic grammar. I'm especially indebted to my respected Ustad Muhammad Halmi for introducing this beautiful work to us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this beneficial uh, to the learners of the Arabic language, and also give my respected Ustad Muhammad Ali reward in this world and in the hereafter. So let's start with the uh, poem, inshallah. Let's start. Let's have a quick introduction to the poet. His full name is Muhammad bin Al-Qasim bin Ali bin Muhammad bin Usman Al-Hariri Al-Basri. Al-Basri is and Al-Hariri are his laqab, his titles, and he's best known for with his laqab Al-Hariri. And this book is also called as Kitab Al-Hariri. So he was born in 446 Hijri, um, and he died in his native city of Basra in 516 Hijri. Although his place of birth is quite uncertain, but scholars say that he was probably born in Mashan near Basra, so where his family had a palm tree plantation, and he died in Banu Haran, and that was a place where Bedouins were known to have settled and was a center of Basra's silk manufacturing industry. His name, Al-Hariri, probably reflects his residence. Hariri means the silk manufacturer or the silk merchant. He is also best known for his writing Maqamat al-Hariri, also known as the Assemblies of al-Hariri, which was once very popular among the scholars, and was memorized by heart by the scholars. And of course, the Mulhatul Arab, Annahu, very extensive poem on grammar that inshallah we are going to study. We are going to learn, inshallah. So let's start with the Muqaddimah, inshallah. Let me show you the poem itself. I'll show you. This poem is consists of 377 bait. Let me share with you. You can see the screen. See the screen. Where I have shared the poem. You can see that it's a long poem, consists of 377 abhyat, introducing different types of grammar rules to us. Yes, it's 377 abhyat in this poem. So, inshallah, we are going to learn uh, the Arabic grammar rules, which are written in a poetic form. You can see here I'rab Jama, Muzakkar Salim, and then I'rab Musanna, I'rab, uh, other things, I'rab Ism Maqsood, and just like that, there are lots of Arabic grammar rules that we are going to learn, inshallah, and we are also going to get familiar with the Arabic test and how to understand the Arabic test, which introduce many grammatical rules and grammar relating to serf and who. Yes. So we are going to inshallah start with the Muqaddimah of the Nazim, and then there is Bab al-Kalam, and then Bab al-Fail, Bab al-Ism. We are going to inshallah look into this one. So let's start with the Muqaddimah. Allah. So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. أقول من بعد افتتاح القول بحمد ذي الطول شديد الحول فافضل السلام على النبي سيد الأنام وآله أطهار خير الآل فافهم كلامي واستمع مقالي يا سائلي عن الكلام المنتزم حدا ونوم وإلى كم ينقسم اسمع هديت الرشد ما أقول فافهمه فهم من له معقول. So these are the first five abiyat, Akul, starting from Akulu till Ma'kulu. Here you can see. Okay, so let's start. So we know that this is the Nazm, Mulhatul I'rab, and what is a Nazm? It is poetry for education purpose. And there is also a shar or share, and cannot call a shar a nazam. They are kind of bait, but because in the nazam some kind of educational purpose expressed in that. That is why we call it those abiyat nazm. And the Mu'allif, the Imam Al-Hariri Rahimullah, has wrote many books, and Mulha is, of course, is one of them. So, so this is all matan, or the Jama is mutun, and matan sometimes, or mutun, might get hard to understand, because the author sometimes wants to put lots of rules or lots of information in one nazam, or one, or in a nasr, like the author wants us to wants us to be introduced to different kinds of rules, or different set of information, and he compresses it into a small box, containing few sentences or few lines, and that is called nazam. uh, what Imam Hariri did, that he wrote the matan. Matan, as mentioned, it is a small piece of information in which all the lots of rules are enclosed uh, in a set of lines. So what Imam Hariri did, that he wrote the matan, and he himself wrote the sharh, for his poem too. So there is another book called Sharh Mulhatul I'rab, and inshallah I will also uh, share the PDF for that Sharh as well. So this matan, as mentioned, it has 377 lines, and each line is called shatar, like this. This is called a shatar, and the two shatar makes make one bed. So this is shutter 1, and this is shutter 2. So these are actually lines. So two lines make one bed. So this is so all these bed are called abiyat. This is the first bed, the second bed, then the third, and so on. Just like that, it has 377 lines. So we are starting with the first line, as it says, أقول من بعد افتتاح قولي بحمد ذي الطول شديد الهول. And let's start with the first word, أقول. And we know that this word as also, we are going to let me mention it, that wherever I find useful to share the advanced grammar rule, or any other information that I feel that it's necessary to share, I am going to inshallah share it. And otherwise, all the abiyat, as I told you, are themselves are all the rules that we are going to learn. Those are all rules about kalam and isim or fail and so on. We are going to study about them. But if we see any word or any structure that needs an explanation, inshallah, I'm going to explain that as well. So let's start. The first one is أقول من بعد افتتاح القول. أقول, as we know that we have learned in irregular sub or surf mode, which has these six part mahmuz, muda, misal, ajwa, Naqis and Lafif, and it has also Lafif Mafrook and Lafif Makrun. And we have learned the rules of them as well. So in that we know that this Akulu is from Ajwaf family. This is Sarasi Mujarrad, and it is Ajwaf Bhavi. And we know that what are the rules for the Ajwaf, and we know that the root letters or the jazr has a middle letter consist of waw or ya. So this akulu has the root letters qaf, waw, and lam. So this is the Safsagi chart of akulu, which is from the root letter qawl. قال يقول قولا فهو قائل. قيل يقال قولا فهو مقول. Okay, so this is the just chart for the root letters of wow and lam. This is a quick review for uh, the word akulu. Here is the Saf Kabir chart for the word akulu. We know that how to make this. We know that the word kowl is from family 1, ajwaf, and the Faida Mudari yakulu. Here is the Saf Kabir chart for yakul. ويقول يقولان يقولون تقول تقولان يقولن تقول تقولان تقولون تقولين تقولان تقولن أنا أقول نحن نقول. So أنا أقول, here is the word أقول. So just like mentioned in the poem أقول من بعد افتتاح القول. So here we see that this akulu is from fele mudare, consist of the jazr of wow and lam from the family ajwa family, uh, family 1. Okay, so akulu min ba'd iftatah al-qawli. So what is this? I want to uh, tell you that this means that the poet here want to start his poem. He's telling us that he is starting his poem so he's saying that how I want to start what I want to say with the hamd of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He wants to tell us that he want to start whatever he wants to say with the hamd of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and how I start, what I want to say, like that. So it is like I say, he wanted to say that I say after opening or beginning the saying in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like he said, bihamdi zittawli shadidil hawli, with the hamd of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is the possessor of Tawl or Shadid al Hawli. So let's look at this first. Like this is Shadid al Hawli here. Uh, I want to mention here that this is the Idafa Asifa ila Mawsuf. And we know that when Mawsuf Sifa construction is used to make a type of Idafa, it is called Idafa Asifa ila Mawsuf. Where actual this was the actual construction al-hawli al-shadidi, where this was mawsuf and al-shadid was sifa. So when we this was made an idafa, the sifa was changed into the mudaf, and the mawsuf al-hawl was made the mudaf ilay. So shadid al-hawli was in actual the Mosuf and Sifa construction, which was changed into an Idafa construction, which is called as Idafa as-Sifa ila Mosuf. So Zit Tawli. Okay, we'll look into Zit Tawli as well. Let's have example of this Idafa as-Sifa ila Mosuf. In Surah Baqarah, we can see this ayah in which it is mentioned Sawa as-Sabil. أم تريدون أن تسألوا رسولكم كما سئل موسى من قبل ومن يتبدل الكفر بالإيمان فقد ضل سواء السبيل. So here, سواء السبيل, that means the soundness of the way. But what was this? This construction was actual Mawsoof Sifa construction in which it was the Sabil was the Mawsoof and As-Sifa was the Sawa was a Sifa. So this fragment was changed into Idafa by switching their places and it was made as Sawa As-Sabil. So this is a very beautiful example of uh, إضافة construction. Okay, then again, we read that بحمد ذي الطول شديد الهول. Again, Z, what is Z? Z is from the Asma al-Khamsa. We know that they are five. Abu, Akhu, Hamu, Fu, Wazu. So here we can see that the Z is from the zoo, and we know that how to do Arab of these Asma al-Khamsa. So Ma Arab Asma al-Sitta or Khamsa, we know that there are six, but usually only five are used. So here we know that Nutfa bil Waw, Tunsab bil Alif, and Tujar bil Ya. So we do we make it marfu where it has Waw. We make it mansoob where it has by putting an alif and jar by putting a ya. This is the example. For Abu Bakr, here we can see that this idafa construction, the Abu is the mudaf, but it is in the rafa form. It is marfu bil waw. And here again, this is used as idafa, the mudaf alayh. But here, because it is munada, ya Abu Bakr, that is why it is is in the mansoob form, mansoob bil alif. Haza Kitab Abi Bakr. Here we can see that it is again Mudaf alayhi construction, and here it is a Mudaf alayhi. That is why it is in the Majroor state. So these are this is a quick review for Asma Khamsa, uh, which changes their state according uh, to Waw, Alif, and Ya. And here, Zittaul has another example from Surah Fatir. Uh, Here, Zittaul is used, owner of the abundance. The author is saying that أقول من بعد افتتاح القول بحمد ذي الطول شديد الحول. I start what I want to say. I start my saying. I start my call with bihamd, with the call, with the hum of Zittol, the owner of the abundance of our Shadid al Holy, the owner of the abundance of Rahman. I start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I start with the hum of Zittoli Shadid al Holy. With this author, Imam al-Hariri is starting his poem with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I must tell you that this Mulhatul Arab, it doesn't have many examples in it. Usually in Mulha, the first shutter, the first line, as I mentioned, that the first line is always shutter, that is, it is a rule, and the second line is usually is an example in a lot of cases, but not in all, because this is actually this is the actual Munhatul Arab, and it is not the Shara, but but I am telling you the examples or the explanation from the Shara of Munhatul Arab. But this actual poem, the actual matan, doesn't have much examples in these lines. And I hope that you know that what is meant by a matan. Matan, we can say that it is actually the body of the text without examples, or it is the text or that we are learning. And sharha, the sharha mulad al-Arab that I'm mentioning, the sharha is actually the explanation of that matan. And the book that I showed you is the actual matan. And Imam al-Hariri, I mentioned that he has one very popular poem, a book, Maqam al-Hariri, that is very popular. But there are other matan as well um, eh, that have these type of lines, and then either the author or some other author has made the shara for those matan. But Imam Hariri himself has wrote the Sharh for his matan. So after starting this, he is saying that أفضل السلام على النبي سيد الأنام وآله الأطهار خير الآل فافهم كلامي واستمع مقالي يا سائلي عن الكلام منتظم حدا ونوع إلى كم ينقسم اسم هديت الرشد ما أقول فافهمه فهم من له معقول. So after he is saying that I am opening my saying with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is saying that uh, he is saying that Faqdal Salami, that after that, after I'm sending the salam, after I'm sending hamd, or I'm after mentioning the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I am sending the salam, I am sending the salam upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the most noble of the creations. أفضل السلام على النبي سيد الأنام. After that, I'm sending the salam to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who is the best of the creations, the jinns, the insan, the malaik. So understand my word. He's saying that understand my words and how is. Let me show you uh, right here. وبعده فضل السلام على النبي سيد الأنام وآل الأطهار خير آلي فافهم كلامي واستمع مقالي. And he's saying that I'm sending salam to the best of the creation, beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then to his all those who are the purest of uh, all the art, and those uh, who are the best of the family. So he's saying, understand my words and listen to my article. فافهم كلامي واستمع مقالي. So here, this is again أقول من بعد افتتاح القولي. We are done with this. This is جار مجرور. And بعد افتتاح القولي, this is مضاف مضاف إليه. Then this is again مضاف and مضاف إليه fragment. And بحمدي is جار مجرور. حمدي زد قولي is مضاف مضاف إليه. Then this is again مضاف and مضاف إليه. And this is again the إضافة construction. And بعده فافضل السلام. So here uh, بعده is this ha is بعده أفضل السلام. This ha is actually referring back to uh, the hum, biham. This is that means after the hum, I start my call after the hamd of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and babaduhu, and after who, the after the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I said the salam to the most noble of the creation, uh, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then to his eye, which is the purest of the best of the Khairi Ali. Here, Khair is a field, and then he is saying to the Sa'ili, Ya Sa'ili, to the questioner, it is said about Mulhat al-Arab that one of the students of Imam Hariri asked some questions, grammatical questions to him, and then he addressed that student and told him the rules of the grammar. And it is also said that that he wrote this poem in just 1 day. Some scholars have mentioned it. If you will read his history, that it is said that this poem is written in just 1 day. These all 377 lines are written in 1 day. So, Ya Sa'ili means, oh, the questioner, means, oh, my questioner. It is assumed that this is his student or whoever wants to learn, or it can be said that it can be us, like whoever wants to learn about the grammatical rules or Arabic grammar, then فَافْهَمْ كَلَامِي وَاسْتَمِعْ مَقَالِي, then uh, understand my words, فَافْهَمْ كَلَامِي وَاسْتَمِعْ مَقَالِي, and listen to my sayings or my words. So then he is saying, يا سائلي عن الكلام المنتظم حدا ونوع إلى كم ينقسم. And for question that imaginary question is being answered here, that what is the definition of a speech, and what is the type of speech, that we know that ism, fail, and harf, etc., and how many words are there in the speech. This is all he is going to address, and this is all in an order. This speech is all orderly maintained. And if the questioner, are asking about a systematic speech, then it is this definition of the speech that he is going to tell us. Anil kalam al muntazim, that this is from intizam. Intazama yantazimu means that is something organized. So this all kalam that he is going to tell us is an organized way in which he is going to tell us uh, the, the definitions or rules of different types of afal or asma. So he's saying that. Then he is in the last fifth bait. He's saying, "Isma hudita rusta ma akulu fafhamhu fahma man laku ma akulu." So in this, he is saying like, uh, I want to tell you one more thing here, that when this we must know about, you have learned about, or you have heard about Jumla Motarida. So here the Hudita Rushta. Here, this is the Jumla Motarida here. Isma ma akulu. He's actually saying, listen to my words. But Hudita Rushda is actually here the Jumla Motarida. Yeah. And we know about Jumla Motarida, that what it is, that like we can say that it was in actual, it is like. He is sending dua to his listener or his questioner, that hadallahu al-mu'mina rushdu, for example. If we say that, then it can be said that hudiya al-mu'mina rushda. That means that hudiya will be the diable file. So here from hudiya it is hudita. So hudita is the actually is it's a dua here, and it means that we will, inshallah, we are going to repeat this. It is just a quick review for Jumla Motarida. In the next session, I am going to explain this Hudita Rujda in more detail. And this Hudita Rujda is Jumla Motarida. In actual, the the poet is saying that Ismama Akulu, Fafhamu Fahma, Ballahu Makulu, that listen and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you. He is actually sending dua to his questioner or dua to his listener, whoever is listening or whoever is talking. Then he is saying that uh, uh, please listen to me what I want to say, and only the one who uses his reasons, who uses his akal, and who can understand this, and the one who is mindful can only understand this. This is what he meant by this. فَافْهَمْهُ فَهْمًا مَنْ لَهُ مَعْقُولُ. Maqulu is from akal, from reasoning, that the one only one that who uses his reason, who who is mindful, can understand what he is trying to say. What the author is, what Imam Al Hariri Rahimullah is trying to say. Um, he is saying only those who are who have akl, who who will use their reasoning, are going to understand what Imam Al Hariri is trying to say. So here, Alhamdulillah, we are done with the first five abiyat of Mulhatul Irab. And here, فَافْهَمْهُ فَهْمَ مَنْ لَهُ مَعْقُولُ. Here, the Arab for them is that here we can say that this fahma is maf'ul mutlaq here. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we are done with our first session, inshallah, and we will continue in the next session from bed 6, inshallah. So, see you all in the next session of ملهة الإعراب إن شاء الله. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بما فيه من الآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.